Today is such an exciting day. Oh my gosh, Charles is finally getting fixed. Yes. You know, that first skill was too OP. Wait. Wait, what? It's not Charles? I'm out. Y'all can, never mind, I'm out. Hey, what's going on, Knights? This is the Gamer. Go back to another epic video. I know, I was joking. Yes, Charles is too OP. So why did, it's like, he was a bystander. It was like, everybody's like, get him, he's the bad guy. And then Champion Zerato is just,
Welcome, pawn!
What? Just gets hit.
Stop! He's already dead.
So today we're just gonna talk about, hopefully, if I seem like I'm tired, I am. I'm recording this super late, and I wanted to just get this video knocked out. So, hey, Vsauce.
Michael here.
Interrupting past me with future me. As you can tell, I'm a bit more energetic because I slept. This is actually me after work, but I wanted to kind of disclaim that I was extremely tired, and I hope I make sense, and I'm going to actually edit it to a point where I hopefully make sense. But just wanted to apologize about that because I know I seem very tired, and maybe I will say things that won't make sense, but I was just so out of energy, and I wanted to go, get that video recorded already. So just giving you a fair warning. So past me, go back to it. What is going on with Champion Zerato? If you do not know, he is getting fixed. I kept making fun of him because they said fixed. He's getting nerfed in a way because he's getting fixed, if that makes sense. He's going to, and today I'm also going to talk about if you're debating on what heroes you want to get, if you have Champion Zerato. We'll go over some points while we're going. So if you do, everybody's already talked about this. I know everybody's talked about this, but I'm just going to give my thoughts on it. So as you can see, it says bug and recall for Champion Zerato, Researcher Carrot, and Regular Carrot. So and also a artifact. I didn't even know about this, but basically with it's, if you don't want to read all this too long, didn't read, it's basically was just ignoring effect resistance, which I wonder who found out about this, because usually when they get debuffed, it's kind of like, oh well, resistance check is stupid or whatever, aren't you stupid? But I guess for some reason it said, I think it says here, we discovered that for some heroes, I guess they just tested it around, like they were like playing around with it at their at the actual home base, and they're like, wait, these heroes are ignoring effect resistance. So we discovered that some heroes and artifacts, unlike what was stated in their skill description, the applied effect ignored the target's effect resistance. We plan to fix this bug at the update 8.6, so in about a month, like less than a month. Please see below details. Champion Zerato, with this first skill, when he countered, he would ignore effect resistance, which would transfer debuffs. Carrot's burn, I think it was a shield, would would cause burn, but it would ignore effect resistance. And I don't know about this. The spear, I didn't even know about this. Do I have it? Something spear. Okay, so decreases combat readiness by 5% after a single attack. So this ignored effect resistance. That's kind of crazy. I didn't know about that. So, okay, recall debuff. If the bug where the target's effect resistance is ignored is fixed, the performance of the heroes and artifact will decrease. Therefore, we plan to recall these heroes, right? Recall, and then basically, if you're new to this, recall basically means if you 6-starred, if you put Morgora in that 6-star, just so everybody can see what it looks like and whatnot.
Wow.
This is I'm guessing this is how. I've never done a recall, so I don't know how it works.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh my god.
Oh, that's a 4-star selector. Okay, so that's what we get, and I'm going to recall. Yes. Okay. So now we get to select. Okay. So I already know who I'm gonna choose. Or that hero, or if you put or in the artifacts case, if you put artifact charms in it, all that will be refunded. You will get so many penguins. You'll get, I think, Phantasma, I think, and they're already 5-star, 5-star, I think. It will just give you a whole bunch of stuff. And of course, it has to be level 50 and up. So I don't know, how does that work? If it's not level 50, will it not give you, even if you Mulgored it? That'd be really, really weird. So let's talk about him. Is he usable? Is he like let's be real. Like, does this break the hero? I unfortunately do not have him, and if I did, I've played with him and he's solo teams. It's so crazy. But does that mean that this hero is unusable? I feel like when it comes to fixes and nerfs, I don't know why I keep doing that, right? Because he actually is getting fixed. It actually was broken where he would transfer the debuffs and it would ignore effective resistance. Now I wonder if when this fix does happen, does that mean that if they resist, do the debuffs still stay on him? Is my question. If they do, then that is a significant nerf. Of course, the argument there is that, like, well, why would you gear effect resistance on units against this guy if he's just going to ignore effect resistance? And yes, that does make sense. That argument is valid. It's just that if it does transfer and it does resist and the debuffs do stay on him, that will be a significant, like really significant, like nerf to him. Like, but does that mean he's not usable? I feel like he's still really usable because he's immune to sleep, stun, and decreased hit chance, which is crazy because that means that he is never going to even on Rylet, right? The only way you can miss is with his evasion buff because he won't be able to put the decreased hit chance on him. And on top of that, he has a decreased defense and decreased attack, which is not bad at all, and decreased defense of himself as well. I forgot about that. So it's like, does that make him bad? I feel like he's still really good because even if this fix happens, I think it's the violin, the artifact violin, Lilo violin, something like that, where it strips. He's stripping 2 heroes. So even if he is not transferring the debuffs, if he counters, he's not gonna miss because there's no way he can decrease miss. He's dark element, which means that he doesn't have elemental disadvantage. So that means he will continuously strip. He will still be countering. So do I still think he's viable? I think so. The fix, it will be for the users. I feel like it will be significant. You will notice it. You're like, man, like you use them in certain situations and you'll be like, okay, this, I can feel the nerf. I can feel the fix. Does that mean he's unusable? I don't think so. If you look at, let's say, Baal and Cezanne, if you do not know, this guy got nerfed to the ground. Like, this guy, nobody uses him anymore because he used to I think he used to cycle a lot more with this skill, which was broken, but they nerfed him to the point where nobody uses him anymore, unfortunately. So did he get the same treatment as he did? I don't think so. I think he's still very usable. In fact, his strip might be more reliable than Baal, to be honest, because he does counter, and the violin, I believe, goes up to 100% chance. Don't quote me on that. I'm not too sure. So if you're very angry about this fix and you're like, you know what, I can't wait to recall him, what hero should I get? Let's go ahead and go over it, right? Because you'll go over, you'll get the 4-star heroes, right? So what 4 stars should you look forward to? Let's read from top to bottom, right? Singelica, yes, she's a really strong passive healer that prevents revives. Third skill gives pretty good buffs, attack and speed, which I think is underrated, and first skill dual attacks guaranteed if she has immortality. Rose. She's okay, but for the sake of trading him, I don't think she's not as meta as she was before, and she can be countered by immunity. Chocolate Milk Silk. For her looks, yes, but she falls short to immunity sets as well. C. Ardman, no, again, not because she's a bad unit. Her passive is pretty good, and her third skill takes a while to cycle back because she got a nerf a while back. BBK, yes, she is one of the best AoE nukers out there. First skill self-sustains, passive makes her hard to kill. Third skill does more damage when she loses HP and gains another turn when she kills.
Ass kid.
This one's up to you. I think he's really strong World Arena because he steals souls and has one of the highest base speeds in the game. Plus, he does really good damage with this third skill. Yes, she's extremely strong after the buff. They gave her a buff. Her third skill now cleanses, balances HP, and heals on top of that. Second skill revives or gives immortality with 2 buffs for 3 turns. Insane Soul Weaver.
No.
Leo, no. He has a unique debuff and sounded interesting when he came out, but not much has been done from there.
Ass cauliflower.
Yes, she's almost exactly like ML Sid, but her kit is a bit better. Her third skill stuns, and if she kills, AoE silences. Passive gives her stealth and increased attack. Really good single target DPS with survivability. Yes, if you're struggling with Wyvern 13, he's really good, and I think he's overall well known about his passive, which gives everyone combat readiness every time he gets hit, and also has exclusive equipment, which makes his passive even better. Troublemaker Crozet, he's very meh when it comes to his kit. Yes, she's really good for PvE and PvP. First skill does insane amount of damage with burn, can one-shot even some PvE bosses, one-shot a lot of people in arena. Passive cycles her turns really well, so you don't need insane speed on her, gives combat readiness boost and crit buff. Free Tiaria, yes, she's actually the best candidate on this list. Just kidding. T-Siren, another one that is up to you. She's very cute and her animation looks dope. Her skills are very meh at the moment. She did get a buff, but even then, we don't see her too often. Blingo, yes, he's the biggest DPS Soul Weaver in the game. Invincibility plus attack buff. There's exclusive equipment that gives him greater attack, and he does insane AoE damage if built right and has a heal. Yes, if you like cat girls, skill wise it's okay, not the best, but not completely unusable. Up to you. She's one of the ones that's kind of hard to fit in a team, but she does have immunity and strips/steals buffs. No, too much RNG in his kit unless you like to play with fire. Yes, best combat readiness pusher for cleave comps. 100% push on second skill, AoE silence on third skill, the burn can come in clutch sometimes, even usable at 5 stars. Fighter Maya, yes, character model, triple S, really good light tank, triple S, cleanses, triple S, defense based off of big damage, triple S, character model, triple S. Maybe, I'd choose BBK over her because they're both AoE damage dealers, but she can hold tag at hills. So if you lack that in your team, choose her. She can also cycle turns with the third skill. Yes, guaranteed miss when he takes a turn, third skill strips, stuns, and defense breaks. Yes, big single target damage and a really good speed imprint. And that was it. I hope I did not make this a 5 million. It's 30 minutes right now, so I am sorry. So long, too long, didn't read version. I feel like he's still strong. Basically, this is a point where you're like, all right, now I can choose heroes that I don't have. Again, future me. Again, I just wanted to do the outro for this because I was so out of energy for the last video. But like I said, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I am really appreciating y'all that are actually subscribing and commenting. I see all of y'all's comments and I always comment back. I hope that I'm able to continue editing the way I've been editing. It's been so much fun, and I just hope to continue to make y'all laugh. Even I get scared because sometimes there are videos like this where I can't really edit so much, but I want to get I always want to throw in my 2 cents when something does happen. So I do hope that y'all still enjoyed it regardless. So anyways, Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoyed the video. Every like, comment, subscription is appreciated. And I will see you on the next video or stream. Alright? Peace.